YouTube, it's Trey again. I know it's been quite a few days since I made a video and put anything out there and showed you anything. And there's good reason for that. So I'm just going to put it out there like it is. Somehow I had a case of the Montezuma's Revenge. If you don't know what that is, really bad diarrhea. Maybe food poisoning, maybe I drank some bad water, something of that nature. And it was, I honestly thought I was going to die. It was probably the worst thing that ever happened. And I've been here a long time, guys. I mean, a long time. And I'm super careful. I always got bottles of water. I always buy like soda or Gatorades or something, in a bottle that's sealed. And, I always look at my food, and if something looks sus or, something of that nature, I tend to just, no. It's kind of like eating fish here, or seafood, or meats that are, it just doesn't look good. And I always worry about those kind of things. But in this case, well, I have no clue what I consumed. But I'm going to throw a couple things out there to you. So, I was talking to my neighbor, Ati Kayla, and she was telling me some things. She's like, did you drink the local water, or did you drink? And I was like, no. And she's like, been drinking bottled water. And then she said, where did you get your bottled water? And I was like, actually, I don't know, because I buy the big 5-gallon refillable jugs that they put into the water dispenser. And she's like, you got to be careful. Not all of them are mineral water or whatever. I was like, oh crap, because unfortunately I wasn't here, and I had my housekeeper who takes care of my stuff go pick up water for me. And so I'm guessing, because it really started all of a sudden once I started making coffee in the morning, and then I had that gurgle, and I was like, oh wow. So but then it continuously got worse. So I'm guessing that's a very real possibility that might have happened to me. So, and the reason I bring this up is that, you got to be careful when you're getting your water or you're getting anything out there that your body's not used to. If you're from a different country and you come here, understand that tap water is not drinkable water. It's good for cleaning. It's good for bathing. Don't brush your teeth with it. Don't drink it. Don't do any of that stuff, okay? Because you will get a case of the Montezuma's Revenge. Now, it could have been a couple other things, because I did have some chicken and I did have some other stuff that I ate, some local foods, because it looked okay, pretty safe. And that could be the case. But anyways, the reason I bring this up, okay, is because it went on 5-6 days. I really needed to go to the doctor at this point, because I was like, couldn't keep nothing in me. And I was, well, I'll be honest with you, I don't think I could have made it to the doctor without crapping in my pants. And that's how bad it was. And I was trying to get meds, and I was trying to get some diarrhea medicine and things of that nature. Well, I'm going to be kind of frank here. I sent Grace, my housekeeper, I sent Jenny Lynn, trying to get some meds, so, to help with this diarrhea situation. Well, I got everything under the sun except for what I needed. And of course, everything here is under different names than what they are back in the U.S. A lot of times in the U.S., we call them by their brand names versus what their actual name of the actual medication is. And well, long story short, I got cramp medicine. I got something called a diatab. I got all kinds of different types of medications, hoping that they would help, some antacids, that they were just trying to give me. And finally, I did some research and I was like, I need some antibiotics. I need something because maybe I got a stomach flu or a stomach bug or something, an infection at this point, because this doesn't normally happen. So started looking these things up, right? And I got some antibiotics, but guess what? The antibiotics that I got, it was for chest colds. It was amoxicillin. Amoxicillin is for, chest colds, not stomach issues. It's not going to do anything for you down there. So, every time I turned around, I was hitting roadblocks and I was just suffering. Well, I was like, I need Imodium. They didn't know what that was. Maybe it was the way I pronounced it. Because finally somebody understood and they called it Imodium, but they pronounced it differently. Imodium. And I'm like, Imodium? Yeah, that's it. And so I want to let you guys know that there is an Imodium medicine here, and it's called Loperamide, Loperamide, okay? It helps. It fixed me. And instead of having to go through what I went through and trying to communicate and trying to explain to people what you need, just ask for that, Loperamide. It was very inexpensive. It fixed me up. It took about a day, but that's okay. I still had the cramps, but it stopped the diarrhea side of things. And as time goes on, I'm much better. But guys, it's a real thing here if you're not careful, okay? Remember, bring your own water, right? Buy some Gatorade, get a bottle of water, buy it from the store, make sure it's sealed. Don't drink that tap water, guys. All right? Don't drink any of the local water because the bacteria and the stuff, your system is not used to it and you will suffer. Like I said, it was probably the worst I have ever had, and I have been all over the world and never had anything like this. And I knew better and I was super careful. So even if you get bottled water that comes in the 5-gallon jug, right, or 10-gallon jug, whatever that thing is that goes in a water dispenser, like the office cooler stuff, yeah, apparently they will fill it up with local water and then give it to you. Be careful, ask questions, look and see where they're getting them from, okay? It needs to be checked before you get it and drink it, because you will pay for it. Look, that's going to be my little video for today. I just wanted you to know this right here, if you can see that, that is the medication, Loperamide, and it even says Imodium. And if you have the guts to say it, Imodium, they'll know what you're talking about, okay? So, but if you say Imodium, they have no clue. All right, if you sell them diarrhea medicines or tell them you got Montezuma's Revenge, whatever, they're going to give you everything but what you really need. So keep that in mind, okay? All right, guys, take care of yourself. Be careful. I got more videos to come. Just got sidetracked because of Montezuma's Revenge, okay? All right, guys. Take care. I'm alive. It's all good. Peace.